Titus here with Real Breaks, ready to get rolling with our first break of the day. We've got a basketball high-end mixer with Supreme hard courts. And the stuff's been really good so far, but we haven't pulled a monster out of this case of hard court yet. So we've got these 2 boxes and then 2 boxes later today, and that's it for the case that we have here. Ryan's trying to get some more of it for us down the road, but this will be it for now. I'm excited. I'm excited to see if we can get a Jordan or maybe a LeBron. See what's hiding in this case. Say hello when you drop in. Let me know who's hanging out with us. You guys know the drill by now. We got 17, 18 products all the way through current year stuff. And we'll get started with that 17, 18 Optic Cellos. Jacob, let's do it. We pulled a Luka Hollow the other day out of Optic. And we've had a bunch of Prism base, but haven't hit a Prism Silver yet. We did get an auto. We did get a Prism auto of Luka probably a week or 2 ago. Hello, Zach, Craig. Best of luck to you guys. Thanks for coming to hang out. Emil's over here getting some packages out, so if you hear him printing labels, sorry about that. We tried to mask the sound as best we could. Should see the setup we got. It's pretty awesome. We got some guys over here sorting. Got Emil doing shipping. Ryan's buying products. Got the whole crew. Frank's here. Jason's here. Everybody's here. Let's go, guys. Let's do this. You guys are having a good Monday. Everybody still working from home? Or are you guys on your lunch break? Nabil, awesome. Happy to have you. We have a lot of fun doing these multi-year basketball mixers. And we really like it because it spreads it out. Spreads out the chases between a lot of the teams. So, you know, good rookie classes in 17, 18, 18, 19, and this year. So, makes it fun. We'll be chasing like Donovan Mitchell, Jason Tatum, those type of guys here in 17, 18. Let's do this. Let's get started. Darius Thornwell. There we go. There's our Jason Tatum. His stuff has exploded. Just gone nuts over the past, I don't know, probably 2 months. Prism stuff especially. We'll start Tatum off in the mitts. Nabil, we have a lot of fun in here, and we're live every night of the week and some weekdays. So we break a ton of product, and we'd love to have you. Awesome community of guys here that just really enjoy the hobby and have a lot of fun. There's Jeremy Lin Silver, Hollow. Lonzo. LeBron Court Kings. And Markelle Fultz. Craig's working from home. Zach's home with some kids. That sounds like you got your hands full, Zach. There's a little escape. Appreciate you coming to hang out with us. So Zach, let's see. You ended up with Hawks. There we go. So Hawks will have a shot at Trae Young in the 18-19 stuff. And you got the Heat. Like the Heat. Really like Tyler Hero. And let's see. Did you just have the 2? Those are 2 good ones to get. I feel for you, Zach. I feel for you. Dylan Brooks. So Russ is on with 3 boys. DJ Wilson. And Josh Jackson. I'm really impressed that you guys haven't gone crazy yet. But hopefully we played a little part in that. Matt, I'm going to take the under. We're going to find 3. Rainy day in Portland for Damon. It's actually pretty nice here today, but the last 2 days, that's what we've had. We've had lots of rain, unfortunately. I want to get back out on the golf course soon. Maybe Wednesday I'll get out. Unless we're trying to get Emil a day shift this week. Maybe we'll get him Wednesday. Alright, we're on to the 18-19 stuff, starting with Prism Cellos. So we've got these Cellos, and then we've got a retail 24 count box, as well as a Walmart mega box of Optic. I mean, Matt, if you combine Kevin Love and Zach LaVine, we'll probably get to 4. True, Craig. True. Can't say that I've ever been out to Portland. I've not done Oregon and Washington. That's an area of the country that I have not been to. 90s in Vegas. But it's probably like, what, 70 here? Nice day.
Mid-60s.
There's Kobe base. I was going through all my 18-19 Prism yesterday, pulling out all LeBron and Kobe base and getting those ready to send in. It's crazy how much that stuff has exploded. Like non-rookie Prism stuff. Even for this year's stuff, Luka and obviously LeBron stuff is really expensive. Ooh, that's a good way to start off our mixer here. Luka Doncic, red, white, and blue parallel. Going to the Mavs. Get that top loaded. And I'll start us off in the mitts. Mavs to Jacob Roth. Really nice Luka. I think last year's red, white, and blues look sick. With the candy stripes. This year's, not so much. But I've said this plenty of times, but I do not understand why, the red, white, and blues and the greens only get a very slight premium over the base cards. It's like, come on. Obviously way more limited. Good start for you, Jacob. There's MPJ, freshman phenoms. Yeah, I think the candy stripes are sick. This year's with, just the gradients, I don't like it as much. Alonzo, second year silver. Anthony Simons. Grab that Kobe base. I just bought a bunch of D-Lo rookies to grade for the shop, hopefully. Yeah, Craig, Luka base cards are like 5 to 550 as PSA 10s right now. There's Zaire Smith for the Sixers. Kevin Hervey for the Thunder. All in all, we'll take that from the Cellos. Just getting that Luka. Yeah, I've got family out in Idaho, so I've been out there lots and lots of times. And I used to have family in California, so I've been out there plenty too, but haven't gotten west of Idaho or north of California. Alright, let's move on to that Prism retail box here. Alright, Matt. Alright, I'm going to try my best. Ryan's not here, so the randomizer should be fixed. I told Doug Bronley that I had a good feeling about his break today, too. We're going to break his skunk streak. Alright, let's go. They're not going to make us wait at all. Luka base right on top. And Jacob is killing it with that Mav spots. We keep adding ones there, then that's going to be tough to knock out of the mitt. It's the first time we've doubled up on him or Trey. Well, I guess we did have a Trey silver and base at one point. Matt, that Larry Bird was awesome, man. That was so cool. Hey, you're welcome, buddy. You are welcome. That's the fun thing about basketball, is you can smash in a break just with base cards. Again, we got a red, white, and blue, but even if that was just 2 base cards, it'd be a huge break. That's what makes it fun, doing all these multi-year Prism and Optic mixers. There's an 8 in base. Christopher, because the Bobcats changed their name. Changed their name to the Hornets. So it's Charlotte Hornets again. So we have run into this before. If we hit a throwback Hornets auto, it actually goes to the Pelicans spots. Because we always stick with the franchises. So if it's New Orleans Pelicans, then it's gonna go to or if it's New Orleans Hornets, it's gonna go to the Pelicans spot. It is, John. It's really top heavy, but that's why we like doing the multi-year stuff. You know, the more years of rookies that you throw in there, then the more it gets the big chase teams get spread out. Because like Mavericks, you wouldn't want the Mavericks if it was just 1920 stuff. But then by throwing in the 18, 19 stuff, it becomes really desirable. There's KD. And PJ going to the Nuggets for Anthony Guinan. See, and like Nuggets too. I mean, they got Bull in this year's stuff, but having MPJ to chase helps a lot. Kevin Huerter, Silver Emergence. Good role player for them. LeBron base. Grayson Allen Green, freshman phenoms. Chandler Hutchison. Silver going to the Bulls for Joe Escaras. Yeah, this LeBron base doesn't sell quite as well as this year's because he's wearing the Cavs uniform, but it's a Lakers card. But this year was his first Prism card in a Lakers uniform. Hamidou Diallo, silver, going to the Thunder. Thunder to Devin Fisher. Josh Hart's. This one isn't actually the rookie. They put the rookie logo on there, but he's actually in 17-18. Alan Crabb autograph going to the Nets. Nets to Rob Heckman. Go Wolves, right? Oof. Don't like that, Wolf. Jimmy Butler silver. That did not work out for us. Amari Spellman green for the Hawks. Marvin Bagley the third, freshman phenoms. LeBron get hyped. There's our Ayton base. And how about that? Back-to-back base cards of Ayton and Trae Young. It's a heck of a retail box. We got our Luka base, we got Trae Young base, we got Ayton base. That will do. Matt, that's the one you want. Dominguez Sky Blue, that's big money. I still think I would sell it before regular Bowman comes out, but who knows? Could be wrong. I mean, we've already seen this first edition stuff come down a little bit, but I feel like once the autos are out there, I don't know though. Those are gonna be so expensive, they might be out of people's price range, which could push that cheaper stuff up even more. I think the same thing happened with Wander too, with like his paper. I mean, I know across the board, paper and chrome base, PSA 10s have gone up, but I think that's been aided by the top of the line stuff just getting more and more expensive and out of people's price ranges. Matt, it comes out on Friday. So this is the week. Afternoon, Jeffrey. Ryan's kind of scrambling because he doesn't even know how much we're going to get from distributors. They don't know. They don't know what they're going to get from Topps. It's just all kind of being rushed through. Hopefully we get enough for the weekend. Alright, last of the 18-19 stuff, Optic Mega Box. Quick, let's take a look. Let's see. That looks pretty well centered to me. So on this one, you can use the lines. You can use the space between the lines and the outside to judge it, and it looks solid to me. So Suns on that one to Craig Blair, and then the Trae Young is going to Zach. And the Hawks. So we got our Hyper Pink Parallels in this Mega Box. They're in separate packs though, so we'll do those after we do the base packs. And we did have a Luka Holo come out of this just recently. There's an Ayton base again. We'll see if we can add to those guys' showcase. So Frank, it sounds like the initial release is still going to be this Friday. But that Topps is kind of like shipping stuff in waves. So they're going to get some out on Friday and then some the next week. And it's going to create a mess. It's going to create a huge mess. Because if Topps doesn't ship these distributors enough stuff to fulfill all their pre-orders and stuff, then nobody's going to be able to restock anything. There's Giannis. Alright, so we go with Optic. And a lot of times these are stuck together just really lightly, but makes it kind of annoying trying to go through them. There's that Giannis base. Alright. How about another one? Mavs going to Jacob Roth, Luka, Optic rated rookie. And it looks really nicely centered. So congratulations. Congratulations, Jacob. You got another one. Got some 10s for you, hopefully. Ooh, do we got a checkerboard? Come on. Come on, Luka checkerboard. Oh, there we go. Marvin Bagley the third, Holo. Going to the Kings. Kings to Jim Morrison. Man, this stuff's been awesome so far today. Get another one up there. Kyle Korver is going to be our checkerboard. Going to the Cavs. Cavs to Craig Blair. Kobe Express Lane. LeBron Express Lane. Yeah, 3 Lucas is not bad at all. Nabila, I'm going to try my best. I'm going to try my best to do that. A lot of Kevin Durant's Silver Hollow Winner Stays. There's that Aiden base. Alright, really good mega box so far. And we still got our Hyper Pinks. So Aiden base, Luka base, and then Bagley Hollow. Not bad at all. Shane, how's it going, buddy? Good afternoon. If you guys are in those later breaks, make sure to get those payments in. Hopefully we can random off everything in between breaks here. We're just waiting on one payment. Actually, I think we got it right as we went live. We got our last payment for Bowman Chrome right as we went live. Still need a couple payments for the 2 later basketball mixers. So go ahead and get those in, and we'll get them randomed right after this one so that you guys have time to trade. So buy or sell. Go, there's those Hyper Pinks. And again, these were Walmart Mega exclusives. There's Kawhi. Javon Carter for the Grizzlies. Brogdon. Metu. Go to the Spurs. Didn't hit any of the big ones in the Hyper Pinks, but that's alright. Alright, so that'll bring us to the current year stuff. Let's start off with the Prism Cellos. So same thing here, we got 4 Cellos with the red, white, and blue parallels. Yeah, Matt. Miles, it's going well, buddy. It's going real well. We're off to a great start in the first break of the day. Got some huge base cards already. That's the awesome thing about basketball. We have an awesome showcase already, and we've only had 1 auto. There's only been 1 hit. Yeah, Craig, now we shift. Now we shift to those current year teams. So Pelicans and Grizzlies are the 2 biggest ones for sure. But then Bulls with Kobe White, Knicks with RJ. Lots of other teams with rookies to chase here. There we go. There's Kobe White's base going to the Bulls for Joe Ascares. Actually, might be worth sleeving up now. Pippen silver. All right, Reese. We'll see. Tell you what, I'll give you a 1 in 30 shot at it. Cam Reddish base. Middleton silver. Smologic green for the Warriors. Langford and Capella. I did not, Matthew. What did they say? Kobe base. All right, here come the red, white, and blues. All right, what we got? Where are the rookies at? There we go. Terrence Mann, Clippers. And Bol Bol going to the Nuggets for Anthony Guinan. Sounds good, Matthew. I'll have to take a look. Well, let's see. Yeah, so Matthew, I think that's kind of in line with what we had heard that that it would be shipping in waves. So some of it will come out on Friday, from what I understand. Some of it will come for Friday, but then a lot of people won't get their stuff on the 22nd. Let's do it. Let's find that Zion. Ooh, we might have an auto here. So you're guaranteed a hit in the blaster, and I don't think. Oh no, there is one. There is a relic in there. Shoot. I'll give you guys a false sense of hope. Every once in a while you'll get an auto in here. Relic's going to be John Wall for the Wizards. Going to Scott Harmon. Maione silver for the Jazz. And Jackson Hayes, purple wave. Hayes is actually selling pretty well. I mean, he's decent. He's looked athletic alongside Zion, but definitely a different style than Favors alongside of Zion. Hayes is athletic. Doesn't really score a ton, or hasn't yet. He's out of Texas. Alright, onto the hanger. So it says the orange ice parallels as well as orange ice relics and image variations. Doesn't look like we got a relic this time. They're not guaranteed. We've had some monsters out of here recently. We had our silver Zion came out of here. And then we had orange ice Ja, orange ice Rui. We also had a Ja image variation. Servetus, orange ice. KG. Kobe White, instant impact, and LeBron, NBA finalists, actually going to the Cavs. So no relic, no image variation. Not that time. Alright, let's keep going. Let's see, should we do contenders or optic? Let's do contenders. That's awesome, Reese. That's cool. Contenders has been a good one for us. It's produced some really big autos. It's kind of interesting in the fact that the rookies don't have base cards, but they have really cool inserts that sell well. The biggest one that we pulled out here was Kobe White's Nike logo patch 101. It's really, really cool. We also pulled a Kobe Bryant auto out of here in the past, as well as some nice rookie premium autos. You know, on the chrome. We got like a nice Tyler Hero, nice Hachimura. Alright. Who are you guys calling? Who's going to be in here? We got 2 autos. Doesn't have to be a rookie, but I feel like most of the time our autos are rookies in here. That didn't take long. Otto Porter Jr. is our first auto, numbered 89 out of 99. Bulls to Joe Escaras. Alright, Nabil's calling a Ja. We have been on a Ja hot streak lately, I feel like. And you guys are going big. Got a lot to live up to now. Ooh, it's a redemption. I know, is Zion a redemption in here? I know he has been in some of the products. Zion Williamson, Rookie of the Year contenders. I think it's a sign. Jason Kidd, that'd be cool. We pulled a Jason Kidd auto out of 1819 Prism the other day. Nice Zion. Pelicans going to Inno. Romeo Langford, Rookie of the Year contenders. Tyler Hero, lottery tickets. Flip these. Timberwolves team quads. They're wearing 3 different uniforms there. We'll save that. We'll save that redemption for the end. I was tempted to pick it up, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, one of the guys that I've been picking up his rookies, rookie prisms, numbered out of 65, finals ticket, going to the Thunder. Ja Morant's lottery ticket. Such a sick insert. Grizzlies to Frank Weeman. And let's get a jaw stand going. Eric Pascal, all right. I actually really like Pascal. He impressed me at the beginning of the year when all those guys were hurt on the Warriors. It's James Harden, season ticket chrome. You called it, Nabil. Miles Bridges out of 199 for the Hornets. Cam Reddish, lottery ticket. Team quads for the Cavs. Alright. We stash these base and we'll do that redemption. Rookie season tickets. Card 102 of Jackson Hayes. Jackson Hayes, right team. Pelicans going to In-Ho Choi. And still a nice auto there. All right, so now let's move on to Mosaic. Save Optic. That'll do. We can get you some Zions to add to that, and it'll come out just fine. All right. So we got this is a Walmart Mega Box. It's got 10 reactive blues, and they look really nice. I think my Mosaic first off the line should be coming soon. Can't believe what that stuff is selling for. Crazy. And Noir first off the line is what, tomorrow? Is that right, Emil?
Tomorrow. Starting price of $3K.
Buying in right away at 3?
$3 grand. Yeah, of course.
Gotta make sure you get a box, right?
Go big or go home.
Hey, if they don't sell out right at 3, they'll be at that in about a week. So
Exactly.
by the time they ship, I kid. Don't buy in at 3. But I love this John Morant's card. Let's see when we get to it with the throwback uniform. Seeing some good names on the back of these stacks. Right, so here we go. Yeah, after doing some Mosaic, I can see why the price is pushed up so close to like Prism and Optic and stuff. Looks really, really nice. And the silvers are clean. The Mosaics are awesome. So there's the Mega Box exclusive reactive blue. Tyler Hero debut. There's Tyus with the throwback uniforms. Kobe White's NBA debut reactive blue going to the Bulls. Bulls to Joe Escares. He's got a nice lot of Kobe White stuff in. Yesterday, I was getting ready to send off. Well, let's see. There we go. RJ Barrett. There's that Ja. I think this is such a sick card. I'd have to get one of those jerseys.
I'm still waiting for them. They haven't shown up anywhere online yet.
Yeah. I was trying to get a KBO jersey and I got sniped on eBay. I did, Rusty. Thank you. They look really nice. I was cleaning some of them, getting them ready to go. There's RJ debut. I'm excited for that orange ice to see how it comes back. I've got one orange ice 10 already, but the first two I sent in, I got 110, 19. There's another Tyus. Dorian Finney-Smith. There's Tyler Hero base to go along with the debut. And Kemba Walker. Bruce Brown. Kawhi Leonard. Green Mosaic got game. Admiral Schofield. Markel Fultz. For sure, Rusty, for sure. Kelly Oubre. There's Kobe White debut. I'm just trying to keep sending orders in like every couple of weeks. And then there's Ja debut. And then hopefully, you know, just doing a numbers game, you send enough in, hopefully you get enough 10s that the ratio works out. Chris, it's actually really interesting hearing how they do it. Like Ryan and Tom have gone down to Beckett and met with those, like the actual graders, and they actually will like take their finger and run it along the edges, and that's how they grade edges. It's crazy. All right, on to Optic. Let's do fast break first. Rusty, if you do buy it all, I found some at 2 different stores. And then I sold it to Ryan. Yeah, I think we have like almost well, you got a half case from one distributor, so I'm guessing we got basically the same from another distributor. So I'm hoping that we got like a full case total of Mosaic coming. That stuff's gotten expensive. We'll throw it in these mixers. Russ, Walmart seems to have gotten it first, but now it's starting to pop up at Targets. Walmart started putting it out like last week. Shoot, sorry, Rusty. That sucks. Yeah, so at 2 stores total, I was able to snag, let's see, 5. Yeah, 5 megas and 9 blasters. So.
I got stopped.
Alright, Alright, 2-reel with optic fast break. Melly hollow for the Pelicans. And here's our auto. Goga Batadze fast break signature. Going to the Pacers for Adam Lawrence Novak. Rusty. Them fighting words. Yeah, good chance, Jeffrey. Good chance for sure. Some of those guys just follow the distributors around. Jokic blue fast break, numbered out of 50. Talen Horton Tucker fast break. John Collins red fast break, numbered out of 85. Alright, come on. We're gonna get at least one of the good rookies. DeAndre Jordan. Mitchell Robinson, purple fast break, numbered out of 95. Yeah, that sucks, Rusty. Jacob, if you get a Dirk on top of those Lucas, that would be crazy. Rusty, I need you to find some to rip so that I can buy the heroes off of you. Rusty can confirm that when I talk about these guys that I like, that I'm actually buying those cards because I bought a Tyler Hero orange ice off of him off eBay, and then he sent me a message letting me know that I just bought it from him. So I bought a couple more cards, had him throw them in. Too bad. Too bad I didn't know it was him. Paid those eBay fees. Al's got 3 cases of blasters coming up Mosaic. That's awesome. Gonna do well on those for sure. Getting like 55, 60 bucks. Rocco, yeah, we'd probably take it. You'd have to ask Ryan for prices, though. Rusty, what'd you get on that scope? I really like those scope parallels. Around optic retail, and no autos guaranteed in here, but we do see them pretty often. Dang, I'll take them at 35 after Rusty gets his. I will definitely buy any that you can find for 35. You got a deal. I feel you, Rusty. They're awesome looking cards. Really sweet in hands. All right, Optic Retail. Karl Anthony Towns, T-321. That's a blue numbered out of 85 going to the Timberwolves. Timberwolves to Russ Hudson. LeBron base. Yeah, Rocco, I think they've been around 60, 55, 60. Somewhere in there. They've been starting to come down just a little bit. RJ base. It looks like it's fairly well centered. We've had some boxes where all the rookies are just so off center. It's really bad. Yeah, Rusty, they've come down a little bit from that, I think. They were at that like last week. Unless they went back up. They could have gone back up. PJ Washington Jr. Hollow going to the Hornets for Christopher Klimowitz. Some sold this morning for 75. Wow. That's crazy. Nice PJ there. Zion, my house. Oh, I already called them. I already called them for 35. I'm kidding. Kobe, winner stays purple. I like that purple with the Lakers. Trae Young, silver, express lane. Looks like another checkerboard coming up. Giannis, purple, 321. Keldon Johnson for the Spurs, purple. Go Wolves. Karl Anthony Towns, checkerboard. Timberwolves to Russ Hudson. Not a great box of Optic retail there. Didn't have the rookies we were looking for. So we can throw this up here. There's Zion. That's too bad though. No Zion or Ja base from Optic or Prism. A little disappointing. Like that John Mosaic is selling well. And they'll do all right on those. Two really nice Karl Anthony Towns out of that box. We got that blue T-321 out of 85 and checkerboard. Go Wolves. For sure, Craig. For sure. We just try to put good ones together, but we never know what's going to come out of them. All right, on to Supreme Hard Courts. That's all we can control, is what boxes we put in the mixer, not what cards are in them. We know what cards we have a chance at. We know we have a chance at a Jordan in here, right? I said earlier, though, I think this case is going to have the LeBron. Last case had a Jordan. it's supposed to be one autograph and one other card, and so like one box will have an autograph, one box will have a different card. But we have had a lot of boxes in this case that have actually had two autos. Here we go. First box, Dennis Rodman, 9 out of 10, going to the Pistons. Pistons to Brandon Dennis. That's cool. I like to just write the names on here right away so that we know who they're going to. These obviously aren't going to fit in the 5 rows. This one will start us off. And number 2. There's our Kevin Love. That's one. That's one. 42 out of 65, Kevin Love. Cavs on that, going to Craig Blair. Craig, you said let's pull that Kevin Love, right? Alright. Second box of Supreme Hardcourts. That Kevin Love didn't have an auto on it, though. That's rare. It's a rare autoless variation. That over under a 4 is looking pretty good now. It probably should have been 3.5. Alright, box number 2. Oh, there it is! Dirk Nowitzki. Mavs going to Jacob Roth. You called it, Jacob. What a break for you. Got the Nowitzki auto and 3 Lukas. This stuff is fun. Alright, last one. Kristaps Porzingis. Quad relic. Going to the Knicks. Knicks to Oren Gibson. So there's got to be a big one in our last. And our last 2. Zach, Jacob came in and cleaned up on this one. Alright, let's go ahead and do our recap. Everything is sleeved up. Got some LeBron, some rookies, some other parallels. We got 2 checkerboards, which was nice. One of these days we'll get a monster checkerboard. I guess we got an RJ the other day. Thanks for tuning in, Craig. It was a lot of fun. And we'll have another one of these later this afternoon. We'll have some baseball after this before we go back. There's Towns checkerboard and Towns blue T-minus 321. That's out of 85. Number right up there. Kobe purple winner stays. PJ Washington Jr. hollow for the Hornets. RJ base Knicks. Melly hollow for the Pels. Jokic blue fast break. Those are numbered out of 50. Mitchell Robinson purple fast break, numbered out of 95. And John Collins red fast break should be out of 85. John Morant's NBA debut. I guess we can put that up there with the others. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander finals ticket out of 65. Going to the Thunder. Tatum base for the Celtics. Oni silver Jazz. Kobe White's base for the Bulls. MPJ Nuggets. Hutchison silver for the Bulls. And Diallo silver for the Thunder. Right, it's relic John Wall for the Wizards. Auto out of optic fast break Goga Batadze Pacers. Otto Porter Jr. Bulls and Alan Crabb Nets. And a redemption, Jackson Hayes, rookie season ticket auto for the Pelicans. Rusty. Sorry that I did that to you. You're welcome, Jacob. I'm glad we could break the streak there. Onto the showcase, Kobe White's reactive blue mosaic NBA debut. Going to the Bulls for Joe Ascaras. DeAndre Ayton, Prism and Optic base. Going to the Suns for Craig Blair. Trae Young base for the Hawks. Going to Zach Svoboda. John Morant. We've got mosaic base and debut base, as well as a lottery tickets. Grizzlies on those. Going to Frank Weeman. Marvin Bagley III, Optic Hollow. Going to the Kings for Jim Morrison. Chad, I'm sorry, buddy. I'm sorry. Usually we get some Giannis color, but not this time. 2 Zion inserts, Rookie of the Year contenders, and My House from Optic. Pelicans on those. Going to Inho Choi. And your money bet hits of the break. Jacob absolutely smashed with the Mavs. We got a Dirk Nowitzki hardcourt auto as well, but Luka red, white, and blue, Luka base, and Optic base. All 3 of those to the Mavericks for Jacob Roth. Congratulations, Jacob. I'm going to go ahead and go through payments for that stuff later today and see if we can't get those randoms. Otherwise, we'll go live here in about 5 minutes with that Bowman mixer. So thank you guys, and I'll see you in a little bit. Looking forward to rest of the fun afternoon.